In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how you can use the new Zapier Google Chrome extension. I'm going to show you different real-life examples, so let's just jump right into it. The first thing you want to do is to download the new Zapier Google Chrome extension called the Zapier Central. If you don't know what Zapier Central is, it's a ChatGPT-like experience where you can create different bots, but with this extension, you can also call them out directly in your browser. I'm going to link this below, but what you want to do is to search for Zapier Central and download the extension. You're going to be prompted to sign in with your Zapier account, and then you are good to go. You can go to the Chrome extensions in this corner over here, and here you can see all the extensions that you have installed, and you can just go here and find the Zapier Central that you have just installed. And then also I would recommend you to pin it using this icon over here. When you pin it, you're going to always have it available whenever you are browsing different pages. So that makes it way more easier to call the AI bots whenever you need. And so I'm going to click on the extension, and then you can see that it immediately splits the screen into two parts. We have the Zapier Central on our right side and then the page on the left side. On the Zapier Central part, you're going to be presented with all the bots that you have created on your Zapier Central account. Now, these are all the bots that I have created and demonstrated on this channel before, but in this case, I want to show you from scratch how you can use this. So we are going to go and hit new bot. And in this case, you can see we have successfully with one click created a new bot, and we can right now perform 3 different actions immediately. We can summarize this page on the left side, we can translate this page, or we can also start a visual analysis, which is going to analyze the images, charts, or tables that are presented on the landing page. This is already a very good start, but the true value is when you connect the different apps the same way as you do when you create your workflows directly inside Zapier. So you can do the same thing directly inside the Zapier Central extension by clicking on the instant actions. I'm going to click on that one, and here you can see we have the 3 different ones that we have just gone through. In this case, we can also add a new action over here. So I'm going to click on that one, and here you can see that you can give your bot an access to any other app that Zapier allows you to connect to. So we have the 9 ones that are the default ones, but you can also search for any other app. So I'm going to search for YouTube, and you're going to see that YouTube comes up. All right, in this case, I'm going to search for Gmail. I'm going to choose that one. And then here you can see that it automatically recognizes the connection that you have directly inside your Zapier account. This is great because you don't have to create the connections once again inside the Google Chrome extension. But if you want to add a new connection, or if you want to just refresh the connections, you can do that directly inside the Google Chrome extension as well. So you want to click on the gear icon over here, and then you have 3 different options: connect new connection, refresh connection list, or manage connections. Now, if I click on manage connections, you're going to see that we are going to be redirected to a landing page that hopefully looks familiar to you if you have used Zapier before. It's the apps page directly inside your Zapier account, where you can modify all of the connections that you have done previously in your workflows. So right now you know that it takes automatically all the connections from your Zapier account, so that's great. And so in this example, I'm going to give the bot the ability to use a new action called create draft. I'm going to choose that one and then hit save. And just like that, the action was added to the list. But let's continue and add more actions. So I'm going to click on add action. I'm going to go and choose Google Docs. You can see once again that the connection was taken from Zapier account. And in this case, I'm going to add the action called create document from text. I'm going to save this one. And then the third action I'm going to demonstrate to you is the Google Sheets. And here you can see you have many different options that you can choose from once again, but let's just go with create spreadsheet row. I'm going to hit save. Just like this, we added all the actions that we are going to use in this video. So let's just jump right into the first example. All right, so in the first example, I'm going to show you how you can craft personalized emails based on the person's LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to go and launch the extension over here, and I'm going to choose the bot that we have just created. And just to make it nicer, I'm going to name my bot, so Google Chrome Helper. And so let's just craft a nice personalized email inviting this person to a senior data analyst interview. So I'm going to firstly show you the summarize this page feature. I'm going to click on that one. You can see that it automatically was added to the message bar over here. So I can just send this over. And just like that, in a few seconds, we got the summary from the LinkedIn profile about this specific person. So we got the current position, contact information, professional summary, experience, education, certifications, and so on. So this is great because we right now have all the information about the person and their background, and we can right now craft the email. So we want to go and use the Gmail action that we have added before, and you can do that by clicking on the instant actions. And right now you can simply just click on create draft. And when I click on the create draft action, you can see that it automatically auto populates the message for me, and it says I want to create draft in Gmail. And you can then also add whatever you want to your prompt. Based on this LinkedIn profile work experience, create an email that will invite the person to an interview for a senior data analyst position at Nike. So I'm going to send this over, and just like that, after a few seconds you can see that the action is in progress. We got a blue check mark, and yeah, it seems like it worked. We have the email, subject line, as well as the whole body, but let's actually double check whether it created the draft in our Gmail account. So I'm going to go to my Gmail account, and then I'm going to go to my drafts, and yeah, it has worked. So we have the draft over here. You can see that it's nicely formatted. We have the email as well as the subject line, and then the whole body inviting the person to the interview. But let's just double check whether it used the data from the LinkedIn profile. And yeah, it seems like it mentions LinkedIn profile over here. And then it also uses the work experience in the body of the email as well. All right, so in the second example, I'm going to show you how you can use the visual feature that the Zapier Google Chrome extension offers. So let's say that you have a chart or a table or anything that you want to visually analyze. I'm going to go ahead and launch the Google Chrome extension once again, and I'm going to choose the Google Chrome helper once again. And then whenever I work on something else, I like to clear my history. So you can go ahead and click on the three dots over here, and then we are going to go and hit start a fresh chat. You can then confirm and start a fresh chat. So right now what we want to do is to go ahead and click on the instant actions. And as I have mentioned, we are going to be using the visual analysis. So I'm going to click on that one, and you can see that it automatically adds the screenshot of the page that is found on the left side over here. So I'm going to simply write down summarize this chart, and I'm going to send this over. And you can see that the chart is passed to the chat with the prompt, and just like that we got the results as well. So let's just double check whether it's correct. Significant growth in the early 2000s, that's correct, following the dot-com boom. A noticeable decline during the Great Recession 2008, that is correct over here. And then we have a sharp increase in 2020 due to the pandemic. And so right now we have this analysis, but let's say that we would want to quickly create a document including this text. So I'm going to go ahead and click on instant actions, and I'm going to just click on create document from text. And as you can see, it auto populated the prompt for me once again, but I have also added this part, create a document titled chart summary, and add this summary to it. I'm going to send this over, and just like that we got the results. So let's just double check. The document titled chart summary has been created, and it also gives us the link. So if I click on that one, we are going to be redirected to the document that the Zapier extension has successfully created for us. So we can see that the title is correct, chart summary, and we also have the whole summary of the chart over here. Right, so in the third example, we are going to be leveraging the Google Sheet action that we have added before, and I'm going to demonstrate this using Hubspot as well. So let's just go ahead and launch the extension once again. So the first thing is that I'm going to go to my actions once again, and I'm going to just simply summarize this page, and I'm going to send this over. And here what I wanted to show you is that even though the message is not shown directly on the landing page in full, you can still read it. So here you can see that Thomas AI interested in implementing pop-ups land on an e-commerce website. If I hover over the page, you can see that that's exactly what I wrote inside the message. And now let's assume that we would want to take all of the data about Thomas and create a new spreadsheet row. So I'm going to go ahead and click on instant actions, and I'm going to click on create spreadsheet row, and you can see that it auto populates once again, add Thomas's data in HubSpot to the leads database spreadsheet, Hubspot sheet. Now you can see that for the sake of this video, I have created this spreadsheet over here, and the spreadsheet is named leads database, and the specific sheet name is Hubspot, which you can see down over here. So I'm going to send this over, and as you can see here, after I send this over, it has worked. We got a blue check mark over here, and the data has been successfully passed to the spreadsheet that we have specified using the action in our bot. So I'm just going to make this bigger, and so we can double check. We got the name, first name, last name, correct, email address, United States, company name, apparel and fashion as the industry. And then we also got the full date from Hubspot. So let's just double check. And yeah, that's correct. April 19th, 2024, 10:44 p.m. If I click on the action, you can see what it has been doing behind the scenes, and it successfully used the AI to attribute all of the fields to the right column names. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did learn something new, then give this video a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this video, I believe you are also going to enjoy this video that you can see right now on your screen. Thank you so much and have a great day.